Okay, here we are in our first round with Esper Control. We would like to play first. That hand is garbage. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, we cannot keep that. This we can keep, so we will. These are kind of the hands I like. On turn 2, I have the option of remanding, and if there's no good remand targets, then I can go ahead and think twice. Anticipate is coming out. For any of you who know what Impulse does, it's a lot like Impulse. And people are saying that it should go into this deck, but I disagree. And the reason for that is Think Twice is currently in that slot, and the thing that makes Think Twice great. That might have been a bad play. What makes Think Twice great is the fact that with Think Twice, you're getting value. It does cost 5 mana to get 2 cards, but you have the time to do that. You leave up a lot of mana in this deck for counter spells, and there's a lot of times where you just don't get to. So being able to think twice at the end of turn is just fine. Distress. That is interesting. I've never had anyone cast Distress on me before. Normally, I try to avoid shocking myself with this deck, but I've kind of put myself in a place where I do want to go get the Watery Grave here. I am going to remand that. When I saw the Temple of Deceit, I assumed he was playing Ad Nauseam. That is a card you frequently see in that deck. But I'm pretty sure Ad Nauseam does not play Distress. So he goes for the Distress again. I guess I'm going to Esper Charm myself. Yeah. You'll have to excuse me. I said this in the intro video, but I am currently sick right now. I'm actually home from work. I will try to avoid coughing into the mic as much as possible, and or edit out that. But you'll have to excuse me in the meantime. So I'm being distressed. I imagine he takes one of these 3 cards. Okay, so he is playing creatures. So I feel pretty good about my hand right now. We're going to get to think twice at the end of this turn. We can think twice and either Path or Spell Snare, which is good. Spell Snare is just a fantastic card. The value you get out of it is just monstrous. I don't really know what's going on here, but that seems like a fine target for Spell Snare, so I'm just going to hit it. Distress, Demir Infiltrator. This is certainly not a deck I am familiar with. Okay, so think twice. And do another thing twice. It's a touch excessive. But at the end of this turn, we're going to get to either remand or think twice. So think 4 times. That's a deal right there. It's a lot of thinking. So he's got 5 cards in hand. He's going to Inquisition me. Yeah, I guess I'm fine with that. Takes remand, yep, no surprises there. Those discard spells are best if you have a follow-up. He has Rune Chant. Okay, so I see where this is going. Rune Chanter's Pike is fine. Clearly he's trying to get some sort of unblockable creature and then Rune Chanter's Pike me. Is that all 4 Think Twices? Yes, it is. Okay. There's Marsh Flats. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I'm not going to start attacking with Colonnade yet. I think I'm just going to keep playing out these Think Twice and try to refill my hand back up here. I still have a path for if he plays another Infiltrator. We'll wait till he tries to equip the Rune Chanter's Pike on it just to get more value. In the meantime, we'll just try to hold down the fort. Double Rune Chanter's Pike, sure. And ends his turns. Let's see. Yeah, Think Twice in hand, so let's start there. Okay. Let's fetch. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab the other Watery Grave. We already have a lot of white mana. No need to pay 2 life. We'll think twice again. Path. Can't say I'm upset with that. There's the Marsh Flats. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. So I could attack with Colonnade and still leave 2 mana up. That actually sounds fine. 1, 2. A blue. Excuse me. He's not putting pressure on us, so I'd like to start putting pressure on him. And it looks like he's on the Infiltrator plan, which I still have Spell Snare path for. So I feel pretty comfortable. The other card he could be playing would be like Invisible Stalker, seems likely. Mind Crank. Whenever an opponent loses life. That's part of a combo. I think I'm just going to Spell Snare that to be on the safe side. I still have the 2 paths for whatever creature plan he's going for. He's going to Mana Leak it. Okay, sure. Nope. So, Dimir Guildmage, I think is the card that this needs to combo with. Is usually how the Mind Crank combo works. Yep. Okay. Grab Hollowed Fountain. No. Tap. There's an Esper Charm. That's not bad. Yeah, so I think I just keep attacking here. 2, 3. Let's make sure we leave up all of the colors to cast Esper Charm and still leave up 2 paths. Alright, so now we have Esper Charm and 2 paths. Feel pretty good. It might have been awesome just to draw a step Esper Charm him for 2, but I don't think drawing the cards for us is bad either. Okay, I'm going to think twice. That's pretty good. And that's pretty good too. I still think he needs a creature to win here, so I'm just going to keep pushing through with Colonnade. So it seems like maybe Celestial Purges or something we want. Definitely the Disenchant. Think twice again. Actually, you know what? I feel like I have my way to victory, and I know what it is. So I'm gonna attack his hand here and see how he feels about that. Quicken and Inquisition of Kozilek, okay. Another Esper Charm. Again, leave up Esper Charm and 2 Path to Exiles. Dismember. Dismember is fine. Distress. Okay. I mean, he's going to get a good heart card here, but I don't think it's going to lose us the game. It's possible right there and probably likely that I should have cast like a Think Twice or something. With the mana off Celestial Colonnade. Maybe that would have been greedy. Who's to say? But there's the land back. It puts us right in the same place. I'm going to keep pushing through this damage. So yeah, he's got one turn to do something here. I can even... Oh, it's just a land, so that's game. Okay. Alright. So we're playing some sort of Mind Crank Rune Chanter's Pike deck. That is interesting. Well, Disenchant is an obvious yes here. He does play some counter magic, but I almost feel like Baneslayer Angel is fine just to start getting in there. I don't think I'm wild about this spell. He doesn't seem to have much counter magic. These are possible choices against the creatures. Stony Silence is a possible choice against the Rune Chanter's Pikes. I mean, if his plan is Rune Chanter's Pike, Stony Silence doesn't seem bad. Alright, so those are options. What don't we like? Smother's fine. I don't think I like Demir Charm here just because if... Well, I could always cast it in response to him. This is tough. I think you can always cut a Think Twice. Is an easy cut. Maybe 2. I didn't see that many creatures. So I guess I'll cut the one of Wrath of God. Now we look like that. Maybe it's an Esper Charm for what? Counter target sorcery, so that hits all of his discard. It destroys most of his creatures. Maybe it looks like that. Let's try this. Yep, that's just fine. We're definitely seeing a lot of those Think Twices. So I'm going to go Hollowed Fountain, tapped, Drowned Catacomb. Inquisition's fine. I suspect either Esper Charm here, or I mean, it's a little early to be afraid of White Sun Zenith. Yep, that makes perfect sense to me. Let me go Hollowed Fountain. No, fast turn. So we don't have a ton of gas right here. So if he has a really, if he's got a real threatening early start, nope, he's just gonna attack my hand. So probably Demir Charm. Sure. Giant Catacomb. So now we're just think twicing a whole bunch. I'm going to play Marsh Flats next. Yep, you have an infiltrating. Let's see what we get. Remand. Remand is not a bad draw here. I'm going to go start getting those white lands to get out White Sun Zenith and just start putting pressure. Remand was actually a great draw. Distress. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to remand that and give him the option to take his turn to recast it. Yep. Maybe now he takes White Sun? Sure. Excuse me. Alright, so here I'm going to fetch. Hollowed Fountain seems good to me. So, alright, so we need to start drawing live here. That isn't really what I wanted. So now I did play the Celestial Colonnade, so he knows the entire contents of our hand, but it comes into play tapped, so I think it's better just to do it in the now type position. So yep. So if he has Mind Crank, this game could be over. So we're gonna cast the thing twice from the graveyard. I would really like to see like a Wrath of Gods. Oh, that was perfect. That is exactly what we wanted to see. We do have the mana for it, so let's just get that out there. White, blue. Pretend we have Path to Exile. Oop. Maybe not pretend we have Path to Exile. Wait, let's do this better. White, white, blue, blue. Pretend we have Path to Exile. So now he's pretty much living off the top of his deck. And I think in that position we are favored. Now we are definitely favored. And the turn here, I'm going to think twice. Okay. See, this is why I love Think Twice. You get to draw so many cards. And yeah, it does take mana, but you're leaving mana up anyway. So let's see. Fetching right there, or not fetching rather, was a bit of a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can leave 2 mana up and still attack. So yeah, we'll go get the planes here. One of the mistakes I frequently make with this deck is missing damage of Celestial Colonnade, and it can be very difficult and time consuming to close out games. It does take time. So it's really important that you be getting these in whenever you can. I have another one in hand. If he wants to dismember it, that's fine. Go for it. So I probably should have thought of that and maybe played our other Celestial Colonnade first, but that's not the end of the world. There's Mindcrank. There's our other Colonnade. Now it's just a waiting game. He's gonna bazooka bug me. It's possible that Path to Exile isn't enough here. That's something to be concerned about. Oh, that's beautiful. That was a really great draw. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That leaves up blue, white, unless he has another dismember. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. 2. We have no reason to leave up black. We'll attack here. Okay, he has no cards in his hand. Okay, duh. Not a problem. Let's just start getting in damage. I think I'm more scared of this combo than anything that's happening here. So maybe I just disenchant the Mindcrank now. I think if he plays the Guild Mage, he can activate it, and I can't path it. It'll be too late. So I think it's best just to get that off the field and keep pushing through Celestial Colonnade damage. Distress, I guess, is fine. So we did take out the 2 Think Twices, and I'm almost missing them. I mean, it's good to have the removal, like seeing the, obviously, seeing the disenchant is fantastic. But there is a lot of land in this deck, and being able to push through that sometimes is pretty nice. We're just going to keep the beats coming. So I think the only way you can draw out of this is to draw consecutive Mindcrank, Dimir Guildgate, Dimir Guildmage, and then have the foresight to not cast the Guildmage first. Yeah. Celestial Colonnade being the all-star that it is. So he's holding a card here. If it's another dismember, I'm going to be so sad. Does not look like dismember. Okay, I didn't realize he moved to that phase. Sure. Okay, he's gonna go look for another 2-drop. Muddle the mixture. Okay. Sure. You can't like get a dismember or anything. You can only transmute for the converted mana cost. So if you had another relevant 2-drop, he would have had to have get it there. Okay. So there's the Mind Crank. Sure. And the concession. All right. So we won. Great. I'm going to do 3 rounds total. So I will see you guys in the next round. Thanks a lot for watching.